Hello everybody, this is Loach with an L, not an R. I have another game for you for the Epic Fail prize. The way you vote for these prizes is by liking your favorite video within the playlist. We have Dichromatic. God, that's going to be difficult to say if I ever have to talk quick. Spawning as the yellow Terran up in the top right hand corner of Towder Altar. And in the top left-hand corner, we have Gepinto, because he is Italiano. I thought this was for Southeast Asian players, but of course it is not. He is Gepinto, and that is how I will be saying his name throughout this game. Spawning as the orange Protoss in the top left-hand corner. A big shout out to our sponsors, Cyberthor PC, for sponsoring this tournament. The winner of each of these shortlisted prizes will get $20 from Seal, and then Cyberthor PC said we're going to give each of the players an extra $150 gift voucher for their store. You can check them out at cyberthorpc.com. Google them if you can't find them. They are so very, very great. If you want any kind of peripherals for your computer or a computer itself, Cyberthor PC is the place to go. They are very competitive with their prices, and they have really, really good stuff. So if you want to be as big as a nerd as I am, or anybody for that matter, go ahead to Cyberthor PC. So we're going to see Dichromatic is going for the block off at this small, before the natural point on Towder Altar, whilst Gepinto is going for the gateway and then assimilator, and he is now going to put forward a forward pylon. This probe has gone the exact wrong way, and he's in fact almost drawing a razor symbol. I know I have a different sponsor, but I just couldn't. He's kind of drawing a razor symbol on the minimap of the shadows. I couldn't help myself, as I have everything to do with razor combined with my Cyberthor PC gear. As I do in fact have gear from Cyberthor PC. Cybernetics call coming down from Gepinto! And Dichromatic is going to be scouting in the complete wrong direction as well. So if this is the epic fail, I would already say that this is my favorite game. They're both scouted in the complete wrong direction, as this probe is going to be taken out by this Marine before seeing anything too vital, unless he lowers his supply depot for him. No, he does not. So he is going to take out that Marine there. Two Marines are now on the field for Dichromatic. He has his orbital command, but he does not have any kind of refinery yet. We do see that he is now going to drop down a command center at his natural, so nothing really too out of the ordinary. We do see a double gas, however, from Gepinto. He has saturated them properly. He has not got 4 people in gas, as what I have seen in a lot of these games. And Warp Gate is on the way. Just one gateway right now, and this SCV is continuing to scout in the complete wrong direction. As we do see the Stalker is now going to start moving out across towards Dichromatic base, and he's going to try and pick off a few Marines of his own. 3 Marines now on the field, and a bunker is almost completed. This Stalker is not going to do much damage at all, as well, no, there are 4 in fact Marines, and a 5th one is about to pop out. So nothing really faily as of yet. A robotics facility now on the way for Gepinto, but nothing that I would call a fail as of yet, despite the scouting directions, which is less fail and more hilarious. And Gepinto's name is, of course, hilarious for me to pronounce. Dichromatic, the yellow Terran, has now dropped down a further 2 barracks, so 3 barracks now for Dichromatic, and he has 2 people mining gas on 2 geysers. He's now properly saturating these geysers. So he is now at full efficiency, as his natural expansion has now come down. Instant morph into orbital command. No failage yet. 4 gateways are now for Gepinto. He's put down these extra 3. Warp Gate about to finish. This robotics facility, I will be interested to see what it is going to build. And it looks like it's going to be a warp prism. So some warp prism play is going to be on the way for Gepinto, as this gateway is now morphing into a warp gate. It will wait for these 3 before hopefully we see some warping in to the back end of Dichromatic, because everyone likes the back end of Dichromatic. As we see more Marines are on the way. God, I wish I could get $20 and a $150 voucher for failing of casting, because wow, that was a bad joke. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself. He is going to load up the 2 Stalkers and the Sentry, and he is going to start heading across the map now. And for those of you that didn't know, Control-Shift-F, where is he going? Okay, he's going to spawn in another sentry, pick it up, and now he's going to keep on going. For those of you that didn't know, Control-Shift-F follows a unit across the map, and you can even do this whilst you're playing. I'm not sure why you would ever do it whilst you were playing, but just in case you were wondering, Control-Shift-F is something that I have learnt whilst I was casting. We do see a few Marauders are now on the field for Dichromatic, and a slight supply lead he has taken, but we are about to see a lot being warped into the back of Dichromatic base. Gepinto unloading his stuff and allowing them to shoot before he even warps anything in. He is going to warp in 4 Zealots, his choice of unit. So he's going to go ahead and take out several SCVs here, and almost the refinery, as Gepinto's army is now under siege from Dichromatic. He is now trying to back himself into a corner. A nice force field there, but the Zealots getting in far too close, so they are going to be taken out by those Marines and Marauders. 3 Stalkers have now been warped in. Gepinto could have walked in a 4th. I'm not entirely sure why he hasn't, but he is trying to take out as many Marauders and Marines as possible. He is doing some significant damage into the back end of Dichromatic here. He is making Dichromatic bleed out of his back end. More Zealots are being warped in here, and Dichromatic is having a little bit of trouble dealing and finally closing out all those Stalkers here, but still 3 Zealots here for Gepinto. Gepinto is going to turn around with this Warp Prism, so good work there by Gepinto to get that Warp Prism out, and he has done a lot of damage. If we go into the Workers kill tab, he see that he did in fact kill 3. The 1 kill that was for Dichromatic was the Scouting Probe. So if we go into the Armies Lost tab, the Units Lost tab, sorry, we do see that Gepinto has lost a lot more resources actually. It kind of looked like, okay, that Dichromatic was a little behind, but if we look into the supply, he's in fact very, very far ahead, getting this expansion and absolutely saturating. If we go into the unit counting, 29 probes to 41 SCVs, so Gepinto not doing enough damage into the back, but he's definitely going to try again, because you know what, if it doesn't work once, just try again, alright, because it's definitely going to work the second time. He's not going to decide to warp in anything right now. He's just going to kind of just be with 1 Stalker, and he's going to get 2 kills. 3 kills. No, he's going to get taken out now. Okay, so the Warp Prism didn't decide to warp in anything here. He was too busy in his base building not only a Twilight Council, but a Robotics Bay, and now a Dark Shrine, and a secret expansion from Gepinto. He is hiding his secret gelato recipe from us all in the bottom left-hand corner. God, I'm bad with jokes today. Can I have an $150 voucher to Cyberthor PC, please? Because I'm failing left, right, and center. I love this formation of pylons at the back here, almost like the 12 Apostles, despite the fact that there's only 5 of them. The Dark Shrine will, of course, finish the triangle that is happening here from Gepinto. He's architecturally sound, if we go into the view of Dichromatic by accident. So, we're going to lag for a bit. We're just going to lag, and then we're going to go straight back into it. And Gepinto has, again, going to try to get onto this ridge, but Dichromatic learning, and he's left some units there. Dichromatic is now getting a Colossus and a natural expansion. Gepinto is going to look around the front of Dichromatic's base, and he's going to find that he's going to drop it, and then he's going to pick it up, and then he's going to go. And now he's going to warp something. Any second now, it could come down at any second what he warps. Okay, we have something. We have 2 Dark Templar. Shh. Whenever I warp in Dark Templar, I like to think that I am invisible. So we see that 1 Dark Templar is going to run in here, and it is going to go straight for a Marauder. Okay, it's hit 2 different Marauders. It's going to go for that Marine now, and he's going to be backing in. No, he's going to be running away. Gepinto is going to take out 2 SCVs, as Dichromatic doing a great move there and surrounding the Dark Templar with his own force, not scanning as he doesn't have the energy, but building a missile turret. But this Dark Templar definitely paying for itself with 6 kills and then being absolutely slaughtered. But we do see that there are a few more Dark Templar in the main here, as this Warp Prism has continued to be a pain in Dichromatic's back end. He's going to continue to take out the SCVs that are killing, that are constructing those missile turrets, taking out more and more units and SCVs, and just everything. And even this Stalker is just getting to work on this command center here. It is going to be taken out here by Gepinto. Gepinto is going to move away with this Warp Prism. A scan there is going to take out this Dark Templar, you would imagine. Yes, it has. And there are no more Dark Templar in the base of Dichromatic. He is held off. Again, the cheesiness from Gepinto. Gepinto, the secret gelato maker, has expanded to the bottom left successfully now, building his second assimilator down there. He has one Colossus on the field. This is an extremely long game for something that fails. Usually when you see fail games, it happens extremely quickly, as you could see in the other 3 matches, this being the longest of the 4 matches that are shortlisted. Again, if you want to vote for this match, go ahead and like it in the playlist that you are probably watching right now. Go ahead, and if you just want, you can pause this game, open up a new tab in your Mozilla Firefox, because if you don't use Mozilla Firefox, then shame on you. And go ahead to youtube.com/LoachSC2, that's where I am, and open another tab and go to cyberthorpc.com, because they are so super fantastic. Whilst you're at it, go onto Facebook, because everybody has Facebook, and like the Sealcast, Seal, the Southeast Asian Esports League. And I, in fact, have made my own Facebook, because I am so vain. Facebook.com/LoachSC2. I'm just assuming that would be the IP address, the web address for it. We just see a bit of a death ball of Vikings, Marine Marauder, and Medevac is now going to start moving out across the map for Dichromatic. If we go into the APMs, we do see both players are over 100 average APM. Psystorm now on the way, as well as Charge. Gepinto's poor little probe is going to be taken out. Poor little probe Pinocchio. He was my favorite. A lot of Zealots and Colossi, as well as a few Stalkers, are on the field. No sentries in this mix for Gepinto. He is severely behind right now on supply. We do see that Dichromatic is going to go ahead and engage into the base, but we do see some Dark Templar walking at a perfect time there. No, the scan did go down early, but he did have another scan saved up as Gepinto has been caught out. He knows. Dichromatic knows that he is going to use Dark Templar to attempt to win. And here we go, there is another Dark Templar on the field, but Dichromatic has taken out the Colossi, and the rest of the force, there is but one Dark Templar that gets scanned and killed. So Dichromatic doing an absolute job of killing Gepinto here. Gepinto slowly going down in supply, losing his natural expansion. Dark Templar on the field, instant scan from Dichromatic, very good play. The probes are not doing anywhere near enough damage to be able to take out a bio ball of this size. GG from Gepinto, leaving the game. The epic fail of Gepinto's cheesiness, the dropping into the back, not doing anywhere near enough damage. In fact, killing himself in the process, not doing anywhere near enough damage. He did do a bit of damage with the Dark Templar, but not enough. And Dichromatic just kind of moved in with a big old ball and destroying Gepinto, the secret gelato maker, with all his tech building at the back. He's so architecturally pretty. Look at Gepinto. If you guys liked this game as the most epic fail out of the 4, go ahead and like this game in the playlist. And the game with the most likes after a certain period of time will go ahead and get $20 from Seal, as well as a $150, I believe it was, or a $100 voucher from Cyberthor PC. Go ahead and check out Cyberthor PC. Go ahead and check out the Sealcast, and also go check out me at youtube.com/LoachSC2. I'll be going on now to cast the cheesy games and the funny games, and I believe the rest of the shortlisted games will be casted by Steamed Rice. He's so super fantastic as well. Anyway guys, I was Loach with an L, not an R, and I'll catch you in the next game.